Yasuke is loosely based on the historical figure of the same name. The series takes place in an alternate reality version of Japan reimagined with magic with advanced technology. A boatman named Yasuke puts his storied past as a legendary ronin known as the Black Samurai behind him. Welcome to my channel. My name is Justin. I love to watch movies. I also love to watch anime. If you guys do too, you guys are in the right spot. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming content. Yasuke is finally here. I've been looking forward to this series for such a long time. With all the talent that is going behind it, I was very curious about this 6-episode series. Yasuke is voiced by Lakeith Stanfield, who is nominated for an Academy Award this year for his work for Judas and the Black Messiah. He also serves as an executive producer on this series, so I was really looking forward to that. And also serving as an executive producer is Flying Lotus, who also serves as the composer for this series as well. So there's a lot of great things that are working for this 6-episode series, and I absolutely loved Yasuke. It was really good. Now, this is loosely based on a historical figure set in the 16th century Japan. And yes, it is a reimagined version of it because it is heavy on technology. There's magic. People are after this young girl. There's big robots. And it may be a little bit jarring at first to see a historical figure that was real set in a world with robots and magic. The first thing that came to my mind was Abraham Lincoln for Vampire Hunter, where we had a real historical figure set in a world with vampires, something completely different from what we know. If you can look past it and know that this is just a reimagined version, then I think you will really enjoy it. If you're really invested into the character, some of the more modernized moments and the reimagined moments might seem a little bit off to you, and it was hard to kind of adjust to that within the first episode, knowing that this is a historical figure, but there's robots and there's magic and people can fly and there's all these different things that are going on. So I had to readjust my mind, thinking, okay, this is real, but it's with things that are not real. So it took me some time to readjust, but once I got going into it, I really did enjoy this series. Yasuke is a character that comes with a legendary status, and we see a lot of his past and how he earned that legendary status and where he is now trying to help this young girl. And he's seasoned, he's older, and he is trying to forget his past. As a black samurai, he's just trying to live a simple life now, but he's being thrown into a situation that's really testing him as well. And with the current timeline, we are able to see his loyalty and why he is regarded as this legendary figure. And we see him working alongside this young girl. He's loyal, he's kind, he's helpful. The series never forgets his past. And through flashbacks, we see him as a black samurai, how he was trained, how people perceived him, and how loyal he was, and that continued over to where he is in the current timeline. One issue I had with this series is that it's only 6 episodes. There is a lot of time spent in the current timeline as he's helping this young girl who a lot of people are after. And we do get these flashbacks to when he was younger and how he kind of got started and gained this legendary status, but it's few and far between. I think if we had a little more of him when he was younger, I think it would have been more impactful to where he is now. Maybe a couple episodes to really flesh out the character from the past and leading to the current timeline, I think would have really benefited this series. But what we did get in the past, I thought it was handled very well. I just wanted more of it to really understand this character. Now, the animation looks really great. It's brutal at times. Some of the reimagined moments with magic are flashy and bright, and the designs for the characters look great. And the end credit scenes are beautiful. It's like a painting. I love the effort to even make the end credit scene worth watching as well. In the opening credits, I absolutely loved. I love the song in here that was composed and written by Flying Lotus. It's very catchy. I found myself singing it over and over again as the series was going along. And by the end of the 6th episode, I was bummed that it was over because I wanted to hear the song again, so I went back and listened to it a couple times. It's that good. The whole series really focuses on Yasuke as he's protecting this young girl, and he's also dealing with dark supernatural elements. The relationship between this young girl, Saki, and Yasuke really is developed nicely throughout the series. She needs his help and he's willing to help her as well. But they develop this relationship where they want to protect each other. And when there's moments of conflict, they're worried about each other's well-being. I love the progression of the relationship. It seemed that at first it just was, I'm going to help you, and that's it. But it grew into something where they wanted to protect each other, and they viewed them as important parts of their life. This is probably the biggest part of the series, is that relationship between the two and how he's protecting the young girl against all of these people who want this young girl for who she is and what she's capable of. And Yasuke sees that, and he doesn't have what she has, but he's still willing to protect her. And there's a lot of supernatural elements, people that are stronger than Yasuke, people that have powers, and he still goes up against them. That really shows who he is and how he's willing to go into battle for this young girl and how loyal and protective he is. And all the progression of the character of Yasuke and that relationship as well. Yasuke is a fairly short series, 6 episodes, about 25 minutes each. It's an easy binge to get through, but it is worth a watch. The characters are great. The animation is bright, it's dark at times, it's brutal and bloody, and the music is a big part in here as well. I think it accompanies a lot of the action scenes and some of the more smaller personal moments. The end credits are beautiful. The opening credit song is amazing by Flying Lotus. It just all works to create a unique experience for an anime series. I absolutely love Yasuke, and I would love to see it continue for a second season if they are up to it, and really explore more of his past and his future as well. And don't forget to stick around for the end of the 6th episode, because there is an end credit scene that really works for the character. So Yasuke, definitely check it out when it does hit Netflix. It is worth your time. I'm going to go ahead and give Yasuke an A-. Thank you guys for checking my review for Yasuke, the new Netflix anime series. Let me know what you thought about it if you've already seen it, and stay tuned for more up and coming content. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.